All right. Welcome everyone to the free training. I think there's going to be some people popping on to Zoom, but also there will be people popping on to Facebook as well. And again, just really glad to have everyone here. If you're on Facebook, say hi and where you're coming in from. If you are on Zoom, also please say hi and where you're coming in from. And you know, I love technology. I love being able to share all of this information with you guys. And what I love so much about all of this is the fact that I can obviously bring so much of what I do into all of this to enable you guys to really push forward. And the cool thing about doing Zoom is that I now have the ability to then stream this. So hi, Kathleen. Hi, Andrea. Good to see everybody coming on here. So some of this stuff might be a refresher for you guys. But what I'm going to go over with you guys today, and I'm really going to suggest you guys to really communicate and really engage with me. I love people using the chat box and really enabling me to connect with you guys better. So please say hi and where you're coming in from. And again, my goal is to obviously enable you to do more with LinkedIn. And as you can see in the description of this, if you want to download my free infographic, you just have to click the first link. And if you would like to schedule a free 15-minute call with me, obviously click the second link. So let's jump into this. I want to be respectful of everyone's time. And I see some people now jumping on to Zoom. So hi, Lorraine. Good to see you coming on here. And again, for anyone that's on Zoom, please share this link with others. If you are on Facebook, please share this with your teams. Let people come onto this. It's very important. So let me just bring up my screen. And obviously we can get the show on the road. So what I'm going to go over with you guys today are 3 secrets and 7 tips of how to generate leads for your network marketing business. And this is really key because LinkedIn is such an amazing platform. And those that are on Zoom, I know Lorraine is here. You know, obviously I'm going to ask you guys to please use the chat box. And again, I want you guys to really understand that I am here to really provide some relative content and making you understand exactly what this is. So why should you use LinkedIn to grow your business? And again, I'm really going to encourage you guys. I'm going to go back onto Facebook after this is done, and I'm going to answer any and all questions that you have. If you want to, you know, directly chat with me, obviously it can be done in the Facebook video right now, or I'm on Zoom right now as Lorraine is. So again, ask your questions. I always get back to you. But again, please download the free infographic and please download the link to also set up a free 15-minute call with me. So why should you be using LinkedIn? So number one, it attracts the right people. And what I mean by this is that it really allows you to attract the right tribe of individuals in what you're looking to achieve. And this is big because what I have found is that people really need to understand exactly how this is to be and how this really works. And that's the thing. You know, I don't consider myself a guru, but I do consider myself someone that is highly skilled at exactly how this works. So I just want to say hi to people that are jumping on. I know Lloyd is jumping on, Cindy. Good to see people jumping on here. And again, guys, please share this with your teams, tag people in this. And again, you have to understand that this definitely allows you to attract the right people. Now, you can grow a huge network quickly. And this is big because the people that grow the biggest networks are the ones that are going to have the most conversations, they're going to have the most connections, and they're going to be able to obviously bring the most people into their teams. So that's number 2. Number 3, you can become more visible. Now, we are living in a world of attention. We are living in a world of those that are seen the most are the ones that are going to get the most awareness, attention, and visibility. So if you can become more visible, you can obviously have that lead to more conversations. And this is exactly what I'm going to go over with all of you guys. So if that makes sense, please type Y or yes in the chat box, either on Zoom or on Facebook Live right now. And again, Erica, welcome. And please, guys, tag people that you feel need to see this, because what I can explain to you is that this is one of those things where if you really want people to understand exactly how this is to be done, this is one of those things where this could absolutely, without a doubt, change your entire business if you really understand exactly how this works. So again, just a little bit about me. I'm an author of 2 books. My second book, which I recently released on Amazon, is a New York Times bestseller. It's called The LinkedIn Book for Network Marketing. You can get it there. I am a speaker and coach, 5+ years of network marketing experience, 22 years of sales and coaching experience, and multiple 6-figure career earner, father, and soon to be husband. Now, what problem does LinkedIn solve for network marketers? Now, there's a few problems that LinkedIn solves. Number 1 problem that it solves is going through your warm market and having no one left to talk to. And I hear people all the time tell me that they haven't gone through their warm market yet. Now, what I want to explain to you is this. There's a great blog that I follow called poormanblogger.com. And he basically said that, he interviewed successful network marketers from all over the world, and he came up with the 9 secrets of successful network marketers. And he found that one of the number 1 secrets to successful network marketers is do not talk to your friends or family about this opportunity. And again, success leaves clues. Now, the easiest people to talk to are your friends and family. But I'm here to tell you is that you don't want your warm market, because your warm market eventually will go away. You just want to have a market. It's not about having a warm market. It's about having a market. And what I can tell you is that LinkedIn provides you this atmosphere and this place and space where you can just have a warm market all the time, because every connection becomes someone that you can speak to. So whether you're on Facebook or on Zoom, just type Y or yes in the chat box if that makes sense. And again, if you are on Facebook, please share this into some groups, tag some people that you feel need to see this. Now, number 2, having way too many product users and they don't want to build a business. The easiest thing to do in any network marketing opportunity is to lead with the products. It's the easiest thing to do because the products sell themselves. But what you guys have to understand is that this is an emotionally charged business, which means how people come into this from an emotional standpoint is what they're going to do and how they're going to stay. So if you're emotionally leading with a product experience, if you're leading with a product experience and close on the products, that's where they're going to stay. But if you lead with the business and then close with the products, now the people are coming into this for the right reason, which is starting with the products, but a business mindset from day one. Because if you make the business an oh, by the way statement, so if you're leading with the products, closing with the products, emotionally, You are making the business an oh, by the way. So it's product, product, product. Oh, by the way, Sherrick, there's a great business opportunity here that you need to hear about. Because if you're making it an oh, by the way statement, chances are everyone else is also going to treat it the same way, because how you treat it is how they treat it. So number 3, having consultants drop off and come on way too often, which causes fluctuation in your business. If you have, and this is what Ray Higdon says, that if you have too many snowflakes in the snowstorm of entrepreneurship, your business is going to go back and forth, or it's going to get stagnant because you don't have the people driving the business with you. Product users that end up being consultants that aren't playing at a 10 are always going to be in fluctuation. They're going to drop off. They're going to come on. They're going to drop off. They're going to come on. They're going to ask you questions. You're going to end up running an adult daycare center. You are looking for the few. You are not looking for the many. You guys you're looking for the people that really want to do this. And you do way too much dragging people through the mud that aren't serious as you are as building a business. And Sherrick says, lead with the business, close with the product. Sweet. Yes, my brother. So again, you're doing way too much dragging. You don't need to convince people to do this business. They should want to do this business with you. That's the whole point. You don't want to have to, come on, you got to make a post, or you got to go to an event, you got to get on this call. You want people that want to do that. Number 5, people have stopped reaching out to you, and you find yourself talking to the same people over and over and over again. So I want to talk about this for 1 second. And I want you guys to understand very, very clearly that what you need to know is that this business is solely emotionally driven. So when someone comes into a business on a discount or something for free, that mindset is ingrained with them forever. So if your company or your opportunity is having free enrollment or free shipping, which is great, try this. Don't mention it. Don't post it. And when you close them and when you get to the end and you're at checkout, oh, by the way, something even better, the company just happened to be giving away free shipping this week, so you're going to see about a $25 less charge. Or there's actually free enrollment this month, so you're probably going to see a $30 less on your first initial sign up. Because again, if you're leading with people on a discount, that's what they're going to always do. And then you have people texting you, any discounts this week? Any discounts? Because now it's emotionally ingrained that they got into a discount, that they're going to basically always latch on to that. And that's when they're going to drive the hardest, is when there's a discount. You want this at full price. That extra, the free shipping, the free enrollment, that's just a bonus. So you have to really build this your own way. Treat it like a business. It'll pay you like a business. So what are you going to learn tonight or this afternoon when you're watching this? Number 1, how simple LinkedIn truly is, how effective it is for team building, how it can create more leads than time overnight, how your profile is key, creating your business avatar, branding yourself, the proper way to message people, using the automated messages to really take advantage of that, and why leaning into the fear is necessary. And if you do use LinkedIn consistently, it will create massive results. So whether you're on Zoom or whether you're on Facebook Live, type Y or yes in the chat box if you are ready to learn this content. Because again, what I can share with you is this. No one is going to build your business for you. You have to build this for yourself. If you are waiting for people to fall from the sky, it's never going to happen. And again, belly to belly is great. Facebook and Instagram are great, but I'm going to raise some awareness, and I'm going to raise some attention of why you need to start looking other places. That is the whole point to this. So I really, really suggest you guys to share this with your teams, tag teammates in this. Again, people might be watching this later. but it's real important that you guys understand this. So LinkedIn is simple. And this was one of my clients, Pieta McCrum from the UK. And she said from initial day one of starting with the content, the follow-up call, she was provided a practical how-to solution that she was shown in real time how to use this platform and engage with her network more professionally. She has multiple businesses. So if you're not in full-time network marketing, that's okay, because you can use LinkedIn no matter what. Number two, it's effective for business building. Chrissy and Bob Fertina, amazing friends of mine from Ohio. Within a few weeks, they went from 0 connections on LinkedIn to 1,500. And in 6 weeks, they rank advanced in their company and they enrolled 18 people. It's been 6 months and their training is still paying off and they know it will continue to. So let me ask you guys, how would it feel, either type in the chat box on Zoom or type the chat box on Facebook Live, type a feeling of what it would feel like to have 18 new enrollments and 1,500 new connections in 6 weeks, because that's what's possible. Again, guys, I'm at the point where everyone knows that LinkedIn is being talked about more and more. Gary Vee says 2019 is the year of LinkedIn. I got on there in 2016 when I started to see the changes. He also said that where LinkedIn is right now with engagement and content organically, it's where Facebook was 5 to 7 years ago. And two amazing things is that LinkedIn Live is on the way. That's in the beta test phase, and LinkedIn Reactions, much like how Facebook has the hearts and the likes and the wow faces, LinkedIn is doing that from a business standpoint, and that is in the beta test phase as well. So there are some really exciting things that are going on. And number three, more leads than time. If you don't have leads, you don't have a business. And my client Larry from Canada, who's in the twilight of his career, he's a retired police officer, and he's now doing it as his twilight career. He says this program that I showed him on LinkedIn took him from running in the dust to madly having to flap off the dust due to the influx of calls being booked and coming in. So why LinkedIn for network marketing? So here's the reason why. Number one, you have 30,000 possible connections. 30,000 possible connections on LinkedIn. 30,000 possible connections on LinkedIn compared to the 5,000 on Facebook. I mean, right there, if you know that you can grow a network that is 6 times larger, what would that do for you? 30,000 organic unpaid connections on LinkedIn globally compared to the 5,000 on Facebook. Now, what I can share with you is this, is that I can tell you that there is so much benefit. The average income of someone on Facebook and Instagram is $30,000 a year or less, and the average income of someone on LinkedIn is $100,000 a year or more. So everyone talks about up-leveling their business and finding the right people. My mom always told me that facts are friendly, and she still does. And the fact that you can have 3,000 possible connections and the people on there are making $100,000 a year or more, those are two facts of why I always recommend LinkedIn. And number three, the average age is 30 to 55 compared to that of Facebook and Instagram, which is 18 to 29. So here's the thing. When I went to my first University in Action in San Diego, California, about 4.5–5 years ago, David T.S. Wood called up some of the top business builders on stage. And what he did was he gave them a pen and he said, go to that board and write down how many conversations you have had to get to where you are in your business. And he had about 5 or 6 people do this. The smallest number I saw was 7,000 conversations. So I'm sitting there in the audience and I'm like, man, if I'm only allowed 5,000 connections, and I'm not going to talk to all of them because some people don't want to talk to me about this. Some people are already in this opportunity, and some people just don't want to reach out. I don't know how I'm going to get to that number until I got onto LinkedIn. It provides you the right platform to make that happen. Businessjournal.com also found that LinkedIn is 277% more effective for lead generation than Facebook. Businessjournal.com, socialmediatoday.com also said the same thing. Numbers don't lie. And the one thing that I do love about LinkedIn compared to Facebook and Instagram is that you can search by city, by state, by country, by job title, past or present. That means you can grow a global team. Now, the number one tip, your profile. So I left you guys a link in the description of this to download a free infographic, but you have to fill out your profile. So the one thing that I do love about LinkedIn is that they embedded search engine optimization, or SEO. So LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft, so it's a technology company, much like Amazon, Google, Bing, Yahoo, any search engine. So LinkedIn is a social media search engine. So if you optimize your profile the right way from top to bottom, having your profile filled out, your experience section, your summary, your volunteer work, your education, everything that you're doing, it's going to put you higher up on the search engine. Also, do not mention network marketing anywhere on your profile. That is a no-no. This is a business platform. Even though that is your business, you are the business, you are the brand, you just partnered with a company. Now, gather as many personal recommendations as possible, and the more credible you are, the more others will want what you have to offer. So if anyone was to go onto my LinkedIn profile, you'll see that I have over 300 personal written recommendations. This is the Better Business Bureau of LinkedIn. So ask your teammates, friends, family, whoever you are on there with, ask them to write you a recommendation. Number two, your business avatar. When you are connecting with the right person, which means you need to be connecting with the mirror image of yourself. You need to be connecting with people that are just like you. So you want to search and connect for people that are just like you, because when you're talking to these people, you have a relatable story. Relatable stories connect. Similar pain points bring you closer to that person, which then create rapport and trust. So what I found is that people are just talking to the wrong people. Me with a personal training background, I'm not going to spend my time trying to talk to accountants and doctors because I can't relate to those people, because I don't know their business story, because it's not mine. Find people with relatable business stories where you have similar pain points so you can create that rapport and trust. Number three, personal branding. Be a salmon in a world of fish. So in the chat box, either on Zoom or on Facebook Live. Hi, Stephanie and Marcus, Mariana. Good to see people coming on here. Celeste. What do salmon do that no other fish really does? So what is a characteristic of a salmon that other fish do not do? So type in the chat box, either on Zoom or on Facebook Live, what is a characteristic of a salmon that other fish do not do? Because this is important. You need to have the mindset of being a salmon in a world of fish. Because if you can take that mindset, and someone just typed in on Zoom, swim upstream. I can't say this enough to you guys. I can't say this enough, that the people, Sherrick also just said, they swim against the current, they swim upstream. So if you guys take that principle and that concept and you be in a world of, you're a salmon in a world of fish, because here's the deal. Everyone on Facebook and Instagram is doing the same thing. They are all fishing in the same pond. How are you supposed to build a business where everyone is fishing in the same pond? So if you turn around, you swim upstream, you start fishing in your own pond where there's no competition, you're living in creation. That's what it's about, because you can have your own voice. You can attract people by the message of what you have to say. Create your own destiny, create your own economy, and create your own content. Stop posting everything that everyone else is doing. Find your own voice. Find your own way of sharing this gift and this opportunity with your network. And this truly is the best way to find your tribe. Now, number 4, messaging people. I actually posted this the other day about the right way to message someone. So many people have sent me these huge, long drunkalogs, like, check this link, watch this video, see what CNBC had to say about us, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's, you want to connect from human to human. That's what it's about. So you want to craft a message when you find your business avatar and you start connecting with the right people. You got to craft a message in this form. State their name. Hey, Lorraine, great to be connected to you. Number 2, tell them why you wanted to connect without mentioning your opportunity. I wanted to connect with you to learn more about you and what you're doing, share more about me and what I'm doing to see if there's a way where we can help others together. That's simple. Number 3, finish up by asking a specific question of when they can get on the phone. Do you have any time this or next week for a 15-minute discovery call? State their name, reason for reaching out. Would you like to set up a time to talk? It's really that easy. Everyone makes this, not just LinkedIn, they make network marketing so much more difficult than it needs to be. Now, the other great thing about LinkedIn is that every day they will filter through your connections and they will give you a list of people that are celebrating birthdays, work anniversaries, and a way to reach back out and touch those connections. No connection is ever dead on LinkedIn because every day you can send them a happy birthday message or a work anniversary on congrats on this, that, or the other. Because here's the good thing. If I send Lorraine or Sherrick, happy birthday or congrats on the work anniversary, and they say thank you, I can then go right back into the structure of my message. You are so welcome. I know we haven't spoken yet, or I know it's been a while since we connected, or I know we haven't had a chance to speak, but I would love to hear more about your work promotion, share more about me to see if there's a way where we can help others together. Anytime for a call. This method of not just connecting with your regular people, but connecting with the new people can and will absolutely create more leads than time. And number 6, you have to lean into the fear. Everyone keeps saying that they don't want to add something onto their plate. And in all honesty, if you are still using Facebook and Instagram as the number 1 driver for your business, you are missing out on the opportunity to get onto a network where you have 30,000 fresh possible new connections. Stop trying to raise the dead. You're reaching out to the same people all the time. Your network has to grow. Here's the deal. On LinkedIn, your network can grow by 100 to 200 connections a week. That can't happen on Facebook. It can't. You have to have the law of numbers in your favor. So when you can see this as the optimal place to start your day, because if you're just posting and praying, scrolling and trolling, if you are constantly posting about products, you are basically a retail store. If you're just posting about your products and that's all you're doing, you're basically a supplement store. So if you want to be a supplement store, people are just going to buy your supplements. But if you want to be a business builder, you need to be using social media what it's best used for. Facebook and Instagram is providing social life, your kids, your family, the lifestyle, but you need to be first and foremost leading with this business because it's not about the many, it's about the few. You want to talk to people. You don't want to just post and pray and scroll and troll. Here's the deal. What was once uncomfortable becomes comfortable, just like anything else. I can't tell you how many times I've worked with people, shown them what to do, and then they stopped because they expected instantaneous results off of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Facebook is a sprint. When you first get onto Facebook and you're posting certain ways, you will get reach out like that for about the first 6 to 8 weeks, and then it will come to a screeching halt. Now, If you constantly want to drive with the products and then just enroll product user after a product user after a product user, I don't want a bunch of product users because that's not how you create residual income. If the company that you partnered with took away the product introductory bonuses of enrolling someone, there would be a lot of people not making that much money because people are relying on that bonus to actually create income. But if you were to actually just take that out of your head and realize the only way that you're ever going to build residual income is if you have a team building with you, because a team brings volume into your business every day, that is how you become a leader. And finally, number 7, if you use this platform consistently, I'm sorry, you will have massive business growth. It may not happen in a month. It may not happen in 2 months, but you will absolutely have massive growth. If you use this properly, you will have massive results. This is the one platform that can solve all of your network marketing business issues. And LinkedIn is the cure-all for not having people to talk to. And again, I can't express to you guys enough the importance of getting on LinkedIn now. Or if you worked with me and you were on LinkedIn and you stopped, get back on there. Get back on there right now, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime for network marketers. I can't express this to you enough. So again, I left some links in the description of this for you guys to download my free infographic for your profile, to set up a free 15-minute coaching call. And for those that have not seen any of my posts, my private network marketing academy, which is my full-scale academy, which goes over mindset, organization, all social media, and lead generation on all platforms. I am closing the open enrollment doors tomorrow at midnight. And if you want to get in and want to have access, like the other 100 people that are in there right now, you will have access to all previous trainings. I upload trainings every Monday. I just recorded tomorrow's training, and it's a special Instagram story training that I haven't done before or anywhere else, and only those people get to see it. You can actually go back and review all the old trainings that I do basically a new training every week. The first week of every month, mindset. Week 2 is organization. Week 3 is social media. Week 4 is lead generation. So I've been doing this since January, and you can catch up. And the trainings are only 6 to 9 minutes. That's it. So if you want to be a part of that, type in I do, and I will send you the link to sign up so you can get access ongoing, because my academy, once you're in it for life. And again, there's new trainings and I'm not stopping it. So open enrollment will be closing tomorrow at midnight. So if you want in, say I do, and I will send you the link to join. So guys, thank you for joining on Zoom. Thank you for joining on Facebook. And remember, be a salmon in a world of fish. If you've worked with me in the past, get back onto LinkedIn. Keep doing what you're doing. The law of numbers are going to be in your favor. And if you haven't worked with me before, download my free link. Download my free 15-minute coaching call if you would like to talk to me. And Kim just said it is a great resource, the Academy. She just joined about a week and a half ago. She's been catching up. She's new to network marketing, and she's already seeing value. So thank you, Kim. And again, you don't want to miss this opportunity, because I have so many trainings planned. And again, they're all fresh. I record them Sundays and upload them Mondays. So it's only new content. So the doors will be closing tomorrow at midnight. So guys, thank you again so much. Get back on LinkedIn if you have not been on there yet, or if you've already worked with me, because it will change your business. I can promise you that. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Love you all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.